So there we were. No, this keeps up. This might not even make 10 videos. Might make 9 instead. I keep exceeding the half-hour mark for these episodes. Oh well. Let's go back to reading. Oh boy, I love reading. That Viking. Where the hell did he go in the middle of the night? He's about to get his ass killed. He's in for some serious scolding when he gets back. Just gonna walk over that rabbit. But something like that. There must have been some suspicion. My high council's not a table of fools. A stunt like this with no bodies found. And hence we traveled afar to this remote area. Although the council knows that we could be anyone with the Quintessence, we'd be impossible to find. But why are you here, Lunaire? And how did you...
Sarah, right.
What? Where is this? Calm down, Ravier. And what do we do about him? You. Oh, gonna have to kill him. You, Aryan, what did you do to Sarai? Raves, wait! Care? Macardian? What are you doing here? He has seen too much to be let off the hook. You two know of her? Indeed, they too are Aryans. Surprised? What are you talking about? But their hair and eyes. Unless... Yes, but let me explain. What did you do to the real Sarai? Where is she? That is a question to ask Lunaire. I have no part in it. And how? How did your body... Spare the questions. Answers are pointless when you're not leaving here alive. That's enough, Naira. Do not worry, Ravier. We are not going to do anything to you. Please calm down. We will explain everything in detail. Tell me. It all started so many years ago at the Central. My throat hurts. All the talking I do with live broadcasting and tabletops and everything. This is it, Arch Alchemist. Your office awaits inside, and I just simply don't have that much of a vocal range to do people. Thank you, dear Duchess. After you. These folks are sort of similar to Valerians, aren't they? I was thinking about that with the purple eyes, but their hair is like blonde. It'd have to be lighter, right? I like these arrows. It's gonna be like another flashback thing where I can do stuff. I was just promoted to the Arch-Alchemist of Area 3rd Quarters and invited to the Central. Your mother led me to its door, Lunaire. Dots. Arch-Alchemist? Yes, where do you think my expertise came from? But how... Just let him continue, Ravier. The clerk will take you to your office. I will take my leave now, as I have matters to attend to. When you are settled, Duke Rain wants to see you upstairs. Ah, thank you. Clerk, take the Arch-Alchemist to his office. Right away, dear Duchess. Come this way, Sir Alden. You know of my name? I am required to, Sir Alden. That's a nice change. Go ahead, lead me to my office. Certainly. Right this way. Here it is. Couldn't just say, like, first, whatever. I'm sure you know better. This is it, complete with a collection of authentic alchemic records. If you need anything, I will be at the front desk. That is fine, thank you. Oh, I believe the Duke wants to see you upstairs. I will attend to him in a moment. Such a complete collection. These will keep me occupied for quite a while. Better go report to the Duke upstairs now. That appears to be downstairs. Let's go there anyway. Hi, downstairs. Bye, downstairs. Where would I keep stairs? Why couldn't you tell me where the stairs were, clerk? Could have done anything that useful for me? So where do I keep stairs? Well, I mean... No, I couldn't reasonably have seen those. If I were a duke... Okay, just be right here. Sir Alden. That's me. The Duke's been expecting you. He's in his room to your right. Alden Layrell, is it? At your service, your highness. Spare me the awkward manners, there's no need. Now, have a seat. The Duke, as in, yes, your father. His manners were casual, not to be expected of the Duke of Third Quarters of Area. But yet... As you know, you're the first alchemist to be officially invited to work at the Central. For that I am honored. But as knowledgeable as you are, it is not because of your excellence alone. You see, we have made certain discoveries. Discoveries acquired over a long career. In what field? We do not have a clear idea on the subject, but it is our belief that you can help us to accomplish it. The subject at hand is a controversial substance that has been captured at absolute secrecy. Its value to us is potentially limitless, and it is up to you to conduct such extractions. Now that can wait. Tonight we want to welcome you to the Central. Dine with us tonight in the Royal Hall next door. We will see you then. Yes, your highness. Father, I learned a song on the piano. Brother was complaining that night about how you lacked manners, Naira. There's no point mentioning that. What was the Duke referring to when he was speaking of suspicious substance? I will get to that soon enough. So there we were. It was my first dinner with royalties. Petal was able to join us as well. I remember Naira running around and knocking things down all over the place. I told you to stop mentioning those. But little did I know of the intentions they held for me. And if I knew of the future then, I would have never stepped inside that door. More cliffhangers than insert a thing that has cliffhangers. So there we were. It was foggy. And suddenly the world went black. As I walked past the gates of Central the next morning, I did not have a clue of what to expect. But as a blind mouse, I sauntered toward what would become the next few years of my life. This way? Oh, well, I mean, whatever. Fuck you, I choose my own path. Office? Good morning, Archalchemist. Were you waiting for me? It is going to be a long day. Let's get started. This is the key to your lab. Lab? You don't expect the Archalchemist office to be just a bookshelf, do you? The keyhole is inside the clock. Go right ahead, I'll be here if you need help. What? Okay. I also can't save. Hmm. Well, I also cannot escape this prompt. I'm married to this prompt. And, I tried saving, I couldn't access the menu, so, looks like you, cannot easily cycle between easy and challenging here. Well, I don't know what difficulty level I'm choosing of a thing. Based on my superior intellect, I would say it involves puzzles. You know, if you're not going to be kind and gracious enough to actually tell me what difficulty level I'm choosing, then, I'll pick easy. Fuck you. Oh goodness, it's a puzzle. Okay. So our key opens a puzzle clock. Alright. I no longer want to accept this job. Yeah, I do. You know, I'd like to keep staring at that, but it auto-cycles me away from it. At least we can always choose that, huh? I suppose I could have tried turning these things to see how they look. Very well. The door will be locked automatically as the passage opens, so there's no need to worry about intruders. Let's get going now, shall we? That doesn't seem like much security. I mean, that seemed pretty easy to solve, and there's gonna be better puzzle masters out there than I am in this world. It's a little filthy at the moment, but it should have everything that your research will require. Especially if you can choose, like, difficulty of opening up the lab. And what exactly would I be researching on? Dots. Follow me. Good fucking Christ, man. It's another puzzle. What is that? I don't like those things down there at the bottom. This archon. I mean, I suppose they could just be pillars. It's just look like they're fucking buttons for me to press, though. This arch-alchemist is your research. What? It seems alive. As of now, we call it the Quintessence as a pending title. It is the extraction of a formless being. Formless being? It was captured from beyond the seas, its origins unknown. But somehow, the people of the land there succeeded in containing the being into a substance. It made our work much easier. Is that not robbery? One could call it that, but it is to our knowledge that Prion is attempting to retrieve the substance as well. and with our current tension regarding Prion relations, we cannot risk such loss. So what do you intend for me to do with it? Legend has it that the Quintessence, if made for consumption, can have profound outcomes. While it is only that of a legend, it is not completely baseless. Your primary duty, Arch-Alchemist, is the extraction of a consumable quintessence. And with that, I went down a slippery slope of what no man should have tempered with. But did you not succeed? That is a story for another time. Months after, Area declared war on Prion for independency. By then, I was already beginning to understand Quintessence's true compositions. Earth, fire, wind, water, and heart. And the venom within that needed to be extracted. But how do you test something venomous for human consumption? That I was provided ways. How fortunate it is that the prisons were full during wartime. War is a cocoon of immorality. I can accept that. Pithy statement, sure, whatever, yeah. My actions were bound to commands, as Arch-Alchemist is not just a decorative title. You were just following orders, brother. Eventually, things went out of hand. Mistakes were made. I am blameless. And You're not really doing a good job of communicating the story. We can't read the mental images in your brain, dude. Have done some horrible things. Alright. And if it were to continue on like that... You're basically Nibdoc. Eventually we decided to escape from Area. And on that night... The pills, have you retrieved them all? All done, our luggages are ready as well. Go on now, I'll be right behind you. I'll wait for you right at the north wall, then. Be careful, brother. It's a fucking what? Is that really fucking necessary? That's what I like to think those dots mean. Sir Alden, the Duke wants to see... What is... What are you trying... What happened? The Arch-Alchemist is in there. Get help! Get Sir Alden out of there! The detection radius of each character is shown by the red squares. Stepping within range of it will result in detection. Directive, avoid detection and meet pedal the north wall for this thing that's already happened. Please save. Please save me. Yeah, sure, whatever. Can't travel any further here. The world ends in a very narrow cone to the left and right, folks. I can only do so much. Such stealth, everyone. Look at all of this stealth. Look at how stealthy we are. I've been detected. Everything is ruined. We got a game over, guys. I blame the interface. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, come on, guys. Trigger, so that I can walk all the way back here. And now that you've triggered, I can walk forward to trigger someone else so I can backpedal. Such interactivity. You cannot fathom this. Yeah, This is certainly a thing. Oh! Hurt. That was crazier than I needed to be, but I didn't think I could effectively get over there to the right. How are you doing? You gonna be that kind of dick, huh? Please save. Oh, man. What fun. Oh, boy. Look at that guy suddenly appearing out of the shadows. Oh, goodness. Look at that eye there, eating him so much screen real estate, guys. As if I couldn't tell that I was detected by, you know, I don't know, everything else on my screen. Whee! Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm thinking the coast is clear. Oh, wait, surprise! Walks right back out the door again. Well, we're bound. I'm glad we had that moment, guys. Got to keep me on my toes here. Brother, you made it. Quiet down, we are still in area. I can't believe you made it. I mean, I thought this outcome was in doubt. Right. Beyond these walls. Are you certain you want to do this, brother? All your fame and wealth for this. Would you stop dying? It's for the best. We agreed on that. But I am sorry that you have to go through this as well. I'm just happy that I can stay by my brother. Well then, do you have your pill of the Quintessence? Right here with me. Take it now. With the pain suppressor I included, the initial distress should be avoided. Let's go to the disco. Why not? I have been assigned lots of work to do. They are keeping me busy. Oh. Then come and play when you finish your work. I'll be waiting. Sorry, Naira. For the next few months, we wandered from place to place, away from area as far as possible. Eventually, winter came and we were caught in a horrid storm. It was then that Care lost touch to her legs to the frostbite, and we had to settle down. I'm a pretty amazing arch-alchemist when you come to think of it. I cannot remember since I passed out, but Brother says that it was you who found us, Ravier. That's why we're going to keep you alive, so thank you again for taking us into the village. Dance. Why? Why did you not tell me all this before? Would you have aided us as you did if you knew that? But what do you expect? You people are the root of Prion's despair. This village used to be an orphan camp, and the cause of that, survival of the fittest, is a nature that applies to all things. You mongrels are roots of inferiority, and who are you to say? Just like the High Council and everyone else. What? The tone of your voice. There's something you didn't mention, isn't there? No. He totally said exactly everything that flashed through his mind. Leaving area was not all that was at loss when we fled. The Quintessence is all but perfect. While allowing humans to restructure their body, there were two kinds of venom embedded within. I successfully removed the first kind of poison, but the second kind, it forces one's body to function at an abnormal degree of sensitivity and reaction speed. And with that, one's body will unavoidably wear out in a short span that varies with its consumer. Me and Brother accepted our fate, as a short but peaceful life was all we could ask for. It was mentioned that an unpracticed test subject was to be chosen. I can understand them wanting to keep the secret of Quintessence within the higher officials. But using the future Duchess herself, why? How long do I have? Petal's symptoms have just emerged after years, but that's because we took precautions. The pattern is irregular, so I cannot say for sure. A year? Months? All possible? Oh my god, everything makes sense from the prologue, guys. All those burning questions we had. Oh man, well, some of the burning questions we had. Let's not get carried away here. So guys, we saw the end of the game, and now we gotta get back to the end of the game. Holy shit! We're not gonna be doing that in this series. Is there a cure? Not that I know of. However, the land across the seas where the Quintessence originated from might have an answer. You should go there and try to cure people thing, huh? Well, if our goal was to fucking avoid meeting this girl, I think you would have needed to go back further than 18 months, seeing as how we started married to her. But perhaps you're referring to another girl, huh, Ravier? Or otherwise, I mean, we could just be seeing the entire past here, and it's all going to lead up to the exact moment, like, that the entire event that happened in the first video didn't send us back in time. It's just... well, fuck if I know. Brother, we agreed that we'll just accept this. Yes, but... times change. This. But why are you here? And where? What did you do to Sarai? I was supposedly assigned to monitor whether Prion is attempting to recruit for another warfare. As for Sarai, why would it matter? After all, you didn't even notice her absence. Ira, stop. Tell you what, Sarai is being kept alive somewhere, and I will retrieve her for you under one condition. What do you want? You will go to the land across the seas, and you will find the cure for the Quintessence's aftermath. That's... Do you want her back or not? Linaire. Is she in a safe place right now? That I cannot say, but alive? Certainly. I was her all along! Ha ha! She's totally alive, you stupid son of a bitch! Well, guess you got me there. Well then, would you? Of course. I promise. I will do it. Ravier! Dots. I'm gonna turn my back again for the 17th fucking time. I will go across the seas with you. Brother, your conditions are becoming worse, Battle. And at this rate, I have some gold coins saved from our escape. They should cover the travel fees. We will set out in a day. That soon? Time is ticking away. We cannot afford delays. So be it then. Where are you going? Go fuck yourself, Ray. So are you going to come out yourself, or should I split it in half? Well, Vicon? Well then. When did you notice me? Ever since you let out a loud one. Ow! You can kill him. Linaire, I don't even care about him. Go for it. Vicon, Vic, why are you here? I was just bringing the barrel back to the kitchen. He's been there the whole time. Must have heard everything. I don't think we can let him walk out of here. What? Who can I possibly tell, Sal? I'd get my bottom kicked. Speaking of salary, why doesn't she have you on your leash tonight? Who told you about the leash? Anyways. I know. I will help you on the trip to find the cure, Cardian. I'm totally useful. That way, Raves can be here when Sarai gets back. Are you certain you're okay with that? Very certain. I thought about it for a long time. You've only just found out. If you are willing, I have no problem with it. Whatever works, as long as you set to find the cure. It's set then. Ravier, stay and look after Care then. I will be troubling you then, Ravier. See, Reeves? I worked it all out. Yeah. Thanks. This, sounds, really fucking dumb. Not gonna lie, but, well, Guardian, if you think you succeed somehow with Vic here, go for it. There's someone else outside? Well, then, it's still middle of the night. Go get some rest for now, while you still can. Sorry that you were... Nah. We don't owe him any fucking apology. We don't owe him shit. Fucking nosy bitch. Quit dropping eaves, man. Oh.
Well, things happen. Besides, I could use a break from Sal anyhow. Speaking of salary, how are you going to tell her? Oh, I'm sure that'll be straightforward this time. You always say that. But she clearly wants to get away from me anyway, so this time it should be no problem. I'll just easily make up something and... Hey, you. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? What are you doing here? It's past midnight. What are you up to sneaking out like this? Well, He was just... Raves, you should encourage him. I've looked everywhere when I should be sleeping. You were looking for me. Why? Isn't that obvious? Well, what are you waiting for? I still want to get some sleep before morning comes. See, the plan is going perfectly. What plan? Don't make me come and drag you over. Well, I gotta go. Don't worry, I'm sure she'll bring Sarai back. Okay. I guess I have control again. What did it say? Held. Level 1. Neat. Well, so, yeah. It's a thing that happened. And, good video, everyone. Oh. This is pretty bad.